A3, guessing characters. Are you ready?
Going right into it again.
Do you need me to tell you a brief bit about A3? Because last time you knew Idol 7 was Idols, and that's it, right?
Is A3 also idolish? Like idols, I mean?
No.
What is it?
A3 is about a theater troupe, and the theater troupe is split into seasons. So instead of guessing idol group names, I'm going to have you guess which season you think they are.
Oh, alright, sure.
So I put them in a random order.
Alright.
Are you ready for the first group?
What? There's flowers! This is the spring troupe!
Spring troupe? That's your guess?
Well, now that you say that, now I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go with spring troupe. Look at the rose on that one guy's jacket. Pink hair. Spring troupe! That's my final answer.
Spring troupe. Okay, and then for the characters, before I show you, as I go through the characters, I want you to guess who you think the leader is. Instead of putting them in the order on the wiki, because on the wiki it has the leader first. I just did it in my personal favorite ranking for each troupe.
Okay, sure.
Here we go. The first boy.
So can you go back one picture?
To the group?
Yeah, okay, because that's who I think is the leader. Okay, so he's like the leader, so he has to be kind of confident. I don't know what he's eating. I'm gonna assume ice cream. Sitting on the porch alone, so even though he's a leader, I guess he's not a very good leader because no one wants to eat with him. So, yeah.
You give them nicknames.
This one is not the best leader, but trying his best.
Next.
Oh, he looks so upset in that one picture. Yeah, so this guy, he's sporty, I think. He's always wearing like a sports jacket. He plays baseball. I don't know. He feels like the type to like rile up everyone. Be like, oh yeah, we can do this. But then they can't really do it, so it's kind of wasted.
Oh.
So he'll be sporty and silly.
Next.
Top picture looks so cute.
He's adorable.
What is that triangle thing he's holding? This is like another Tamaki with the pudding thing, isn't it? He looks like the more innocent type. The type who would be like, you know what? It's all good. Everything's fine. I'm totally okay if you screw me over. I think he may be a little too innocent for his own good. And also maybe slightly mischievous. Maybe because the middle picture makes it look like he's plotting something.
What's he plotting?
Mass world domination, you know.
I could see it,
Simple
honestly.
stuff. So I'm going to say a little bit mischievous. Skirt. I actually like the skirt. Okay, you know what? Anyone who puts their bangs up like that is like stubborn and means trouble. Oh, he makes his own clothes. Is he like the theater troupe's costume designer? Live action one, it looks very accurate to what I think his personality is, which is like sassy and very much over it, but also like has a soft side. You know what? He is the tsundere of it all. I think his name is Tsundere Seamstress. What? Does he just like triangles? Like in 3, 4 things, 5 things, there's a no. In every single picture, there's a triangle something. He's very cheery, I think. Does he drum or something? Or are those are not drumsticks. I think those are like those dancy ribbon thingies.
Oh, he's a dancer.
It does look like he's the dancer. If this were a musical, he'd be the one teaching everyone all the steps. But then also trying to keep everyone in like a triangle formation and no one's having it. So he is, I'm gonna call him Triangle, but at the same time forcing it on everyone.
Did you notice that his pupils are also in the shape of triangles?
What? I want to change my mind. This guy's actually the leader. Forget the orange guy. I'm gonna change the orange guy's name to imposter leader. This guy's the leader. First of all, he is trying to hit influencer status with that picture of the plane. He dresses like an Instagram influencer. You see him holding that champagne flute. He went to like Greece or something. He is trying to prove to everyone he lives that #rich influencer life. His nickname will be Wannabe Rich Boy.
You don't think he's actually rich? You think he wants to be rich?
I think his bank account is a lot more poor boy than he wants to let on. Yes, it's all for the Instagram.
Next troupe.
I think this one's Autumn. The shape looks like autumn fallen leaves. I'm just gonna say, wow, guy with the purple hair, please get a better haircut.
Okay. Speaking of which, my favorite character in this troop.
He's your favorite character?
In the troop, he's trying
Okay.
something.
Yeah. He even dresses like an ace detective. Magnifying glass, the gray coat. I think he's trying to like... Is he trying to find injustices within this like troop or something?
Injustice is in the troop.
I don't know. Someone keeps leaving the milk out and it's pissing everyone off. He has to find out who.
He makes everything into a mystery novel.
Yeah, you know what? I think he watched like one too many Sherlock Holmes movies or read too many Sherlock Holmes books, and he thinks he is Sherlock Holmes. I'm going to call him Sherlock Holmes, and no one better tell him otherwise.
Next.
Why is he crying all the time? Poor
I
guy.
was showing my sister this slideshow, and I was like, all I can find is pictures of him either eating, sleeping, or crying, and she's like, he's a baby.
Clearly, he is like the traumatized guy. I guess his parents died in a car crash or something. And he's also very dramatic about his sadness. Like, he'll look up to the moonlight and his tears will sparkle. The live action one, everyone is just like, can you stop being so sad all the time? And he's like, ugh. Hopefully he finds his bliss. That's his name. Hopefully he finds his bliss.
Next.
This guy, I think he is like, nice guy, likes dogs, can read, I guess.
Can read, good for him.
Yeah, he just seems very unremarkable for some reason. He's the definition of, would anyone really notice me if I wasn't here?
Aw.
I'm sorry, guy. I'm going to call you Wallflower. This guy's totally the leader. He's smart, he's crafty, he plays mahjong, a serious side, and look at his sweet ass face. This guy seems a little bit more sneaky. Not supposed to fall for him because he's secretly had like a lot of mistresses and affairs or something. I will name him Mr. Mistress. Okay, he's really playing up the sexy car mechanic vibe.
He is.
He seems like the type to like neg you a lot, like always, constantly. He'll insult you backhandedly, and then it'll be his like way of flirting. I also think he was like a bully in high school. I don't know why I get that vibe. I'm gonna call him I played football in high school. Oh yeah.
And here's the last from this troop.
He seems like a prince. Maybe he's like a prince of some faraway country, like Cecile from Utapri. Other than that, he looks almost like... See, he's putting on a show in the picture with the flower and the picture where he's wearing the red coat. But everything else, he's like down. And I think that's his true personality. He's just like down all the time. Sad boy, but at the same time, he can really smile when the stage calls for it.
That's lovely. He's a good actor.
I'm gonna call him a great actor behind closed doors. Wait, that makes no sense. I'm changing it.
Okay.
Because that's like saying, oh yeah, he can only act if no one's watching. Okay, how about this? He can only act when everyone's watching.
That's his whole nickname.
Yep.
Next troop.
Crap, I want to change my answer. This one's the spring one, the other one was the summer one. This has to be spring. It's the cherry blossoms. Yeah, this guy looks really smug and I'm not happy about it. He reminds me of someone who would be like very two-faced. He's nice, but then like, I don't know, say something that would totally get you made fun of. He'd make fun of you and he'd make fun of you hard and make you feel bad. Oh, and then like, I think the bottom right, someone called him out on him being a jerk and now he's crying because he's also a very sensitive guy.
I really like the top right picture. I think it's so funny. He looks really silly. He looks like he's like a drunk dad.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him smug but silly because you mentioned the silly thing. The live action pic.
He's crying. Why would you laugh at him? He's baby. You can't do that.
Let's see. He has a strong sense of justice too, I think. Cause top left looks like he's I don't know, yelling at some kids for littering or something. And then he's also the cheerful one. He is the Riku of this group. Yeah, middle picture looks like he's very upset. Almost like he's trying to like beg someone not to like cut the head off of his teddy bear or something. Like,
what's happening to him? Who would do that to him? He's baby.
Yeah, maybe it's that guy with the two-tone hair, you know?
What's his nickname?
No, not my teddy.
These nicknames get more and more creative.
Oh no, that guy, he needs sleep.
Oh no, was your first reaction to seeing him?
He needs sleep. Top right looks like he's professing his love to a girl on a balcony.
With dandelions?
Oh man, come on, you gotta like loosen the purse strings a little. The guy, he's reading a letter that he wrote to the girl. He was up all night writing that letter. He fell asleep at his laptop. He didn't sleep very well, woke up with eye bags. Then he like is waiting for nightfall with his friends in the middle. It's nightfall. The letter has gotten to the girl. Throws a little pebble at her window. He has these dandelions of all things. And then she like slams the balcony door in his face.
He's trying to have his Romeo moment. What's his nickname?
Romeo, oh Romeo, try harder, Romeo.
Aw.
Okay, what's with the secrecy with this guy? He looks like he like participates in like illegal dealings. Yeah, I don't even know why this guy would even join a dance troupe? No, sorry, a theater troupe.
It's a dance troupe now.
Okay, this guy, I'm gonna call him like the drug of the A3 theater troupe because it looks like he sells drugs. Oh my. Forget about that other guy, he is a prince. Let's see, he looks very princely, but also, why does it look like top left picture? He's doing something shady. He might be buying drugs from the other guy.
What's his nickname?
The prince of another land.
But
you know, he turned to a life of drugs.
And the theater is really gonna support that lifestyle. Next.
Love how he looks. He's the type of guy to buy like a Walkman on Kijiji. I guess he gets pouty a lot. Interestingly, when he's pouty in the top picture, he doesn't have his headphones, so I think he lost his headphones.
And he's sad about it.
He really likes his music. And then like someone insulted his favorite song in the bottom picture, and then he's like, you know I didn't mean it, right? And he's getting his head pat.
Aw.
I'm gonna call him Mr. Music.
I love that song. Last show. I mean, all you've got left is winter.
I don't think this is winter though. Fine, this will be winter.
Okay.
Process of elimination.
Our first guy.
He has like Rin Matsuoka hair. There's just a Rin Matsuoka in every anime.
That's beautiful.
He looks like the happy version of Rin.
Rin without the trauma.
He dresses that edgy way too. Like, I'm sorry, I hate your vest. Like,
I know.
what is those like mitosis printed?
It's like leopard print.
Vest? It looks like cells splitting to me.
Unless he's a science nerd, who's to say? And people are like, it's leopard print, and he's like, wrong. Actually.
And then he like does this thing where he like leans back and like stares up a lot.
He's just spacing out a lot. Wow.
Which for an actor isn't very good because I guess he misses some cues.
Oh.
I'm gonna call him Spacey and misses some
I
cues.
see. Next.
I don't know how to feel about this guy. He's like too all over the place, I think. You know what he is? He's a hipster.
He's a hipster.
He like takes pictures and then eats coffee and he has like a beanie even.
That's true. He was a Tumblr girly.
Oh my goodness. You'll follow every dumb trend in the book, huh? Yeah, I don't really know what to say about him other than basic bitch. That's his nickname.
Okay. Next.
He's so chaotic. Like, what? Yeah, he's like, I think he's like clinging onto a banister or some guy's arm. But he's like running like, hey, we're gonna do this, guys. And then he's like, whoa, we're at the beach. And then like, watermelon. And then like, I'm so sorry, I screwed everything up. And then like, I'm so tired, please let me sleep. He's just like all over the place. So his nickname is Chaotic Neutral. Okay, he is smiling in one picture, eating in one picture, and then frowning in all the other ones.
Yep.
I think that's my type. Let's see. The blue hair...
It's purple.
What? It's purple?
His hair is purple. It looks blue to you?
Yeah.
Are you colorblind secretly?
Oh my god, the sandals. Oh god. I already don't like him anymore. Forget it. I'm ready to move on, honestly. The sandals and then the purple thing, it's like...
He's too controversial for you.
Like, I'm just gonna say too controversial and move on.
Okay.
Okay.
I think he looks great without the glasses.
I agree. He looks like a Karen. I'm just like, when I first saw him, that's a Karen
God, you're
haircut.
right.
You see that pointing
you're
finger?
right. You know what it is? He looks like if a lawyer mixed with a Karen, and that's like the worst.
That's a terrible mix.
He's just happy sometimes, but almost always just accusing you of doing something wrong or doing something bad. And then the one time he woke up late, he blamed everyone around him. I'm gonna call him Karen if she turned to a lawyer and became a he.
You haven't picked a leader yet, and we're on the last character.
Crap, can you go back to the picture where there's all of them? I'm sorry, I think the guy who I said looked like Rin Matsuoka, he's leader.
Him?
But he, like, stole the role. I think he just kind of came in and declared himself the leader. Oh, he does, like, makeup for the theater troupe. Okay. He also looks, like, somewhat wistful in the top right picture. Almost like he's about to burst into song.
I think the two top corner pictures are the same scene. One's game and one's live action.
Is it because they're both not wearing that red thing?
And you can see, like, the white bandage on their arms.
Oh, what? They're hurt?
I don't know why I'm using they them pronouns, but it just feels right.
Very androgynous. Okay, I'm gonna say his nickname is Androgynous Makeup Artist.
Wow. And then, since that's the last character, you know how in Idol 7 I did a beautiful collage at the end?
Oh god!
Here we are.
Oh god! Huh? The handcuff one's funny.
My favorite picture is the cardboard cutout.
Same! I'm like, what the hell is that?
It's so funny.